man. 122 pounds, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Go and watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just whoever they put in front of me. That's that's who I'm gonna fight. For me, right now, it doesn't matter. But right now, I do understand 140. A lot of people, I think somebody asked me if I was gonna fight Crawford. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, I'm staying at 140 right now. I think my name was. I think Bob Arum put my name out there about fighting Crawford. And I was like, I never heard of that because I want to be a champion again at 140. It's just something that I just, it's just something personal that I just want to do. And I keep telling people that, it's like a lot of people want me to go to 147 right now. It's like for me, I want to be a champion at 140 again, before I move up. And, because once I'm a two-time champion, it'll make it that much bigger for 147.
It's interesting that you mentioned Crawford there because Josh has been mentioned with Crawford. I mean, they're both the top ranked just now. But you see somebody like Josh, you share a ring with Josh, and obviously everyone knows how good Bud is. Everyone knows how good that man is in sport boxing. But how do you see that fight? Do you think Josh is a good test for him, or vice versa?
I think Josh is definitely a good test for him, bro. Because listen, Crawford was undisputed at 140, and Josh is undisputed at 140. That'll be a great test for Crawford. And Josh is big. He's big. He's strong too. So I think that actually might be potentially like Crawford's hardest fight. I think definitely for sure because we can all be honest. In Crawford, when he was undisputed, it was a weak division. It just was. So if you look at the resume, for me at 140, Josh's resume is better than Crawford's at 140 because Crawford fought Undago, bro. To be undisputed, he fought Undago. He had two belts, so it was a very, very weak division at that time. Yeah, I knocked Undago out in 2 rounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was just coming up. At the time, I wasn't who I am right now. I was just coming up when I beat Undago. So Undago wasn't too much nothing, but he had 2 belts at the time. And Crawford became undisputed after beating him. So, yeah, bro. I think between Josh and Crawford, I mean that'll be a hell of a fight, bro. I'll definitely be tuning into that.
What's next for you then? I mean, are you back on the Triller card? Are you going back on the Triller? What's happening with you in terms?
All right, that was Regis Prograis. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out the boxing news playlist, and he basically said Bob Arum lying. He said he lying, but check out the boxing news playlist, the welterweight playlist. He said he not moving up. He said he want to get a title at 140 again. He says that's going to make his move to 147 that bigger. And what it boiled down to is, he bigging up Josh Taylor, right? Like Josh Taylor beat him, okay? But remember he was saying Josh Taylor really didn't beat him. Josh Taylor beat him, and my whole thing is, let's start off with Bob. The Bob line, right? Regis was the best name on that list. Zepeda, he ain't even got a title at 140 pounds yet. Ramirez coming off a loss. I mean, like I said, don't want to see neither one of those fights. Most fans, or Regis, most people want to see Sean Porter, Thurman, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, guys like that, but that ain't happening, okay? But for Regis, man, he's talking about he want Mikey next, but he said he want to fight for a title. There you go. Unless Josh Taylor drop the belt, they ain't gonna beat for no title. That's my thing. But Bob lying, like I said, he said, I'm gonna fight Terence Crawford. I'm not moving up. This dude 32 years old. Shouldn't you be thinking about moving up? He trying to rate for Earl. He said he want Earl Spence. I want to fight Earl, but he don't really want to fight Earl. The way he look at it, you move up now, you move up later, nigga. You fool. You move up now, you make more money. You move up, fight Errol Spence. You move up, fight Terence Crawford. And I think you got a better chance to beat them than Virgil Ortiz down the road and Jerron Ennis. He 32 years old. Okay, he older than me. And he talking about, well, I want to get another title at 40 and then move up, nigga. Please, like you move up now, at least you get more money fighting them guys. Jerron Ennis, he ain't got a chance. Maybe Bud older, so you ain't got a chance. Virgil Ortiz, you ain't got a chance. They too big, they too strong, you know. Maybe you can beat a guy like or Dennis Ugas, Cussio Clayton, you know, but Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, dude, you probably got a chance versus them. But what it boiled down to is this dude ain't confident about moving up, in my opinion. I love Regis, great fighter, and I ain't mad at him. But I mean, maybe you get a fighter at Gervonta Tank Davis. That's a huge payday for him, for Tank. You know, no matter what somebody promised him, but you know, but Bob sitting here saying, putting his name in there. Maybe, you know, maybe it was an interview. Bob said he seen he wanted to fight, but Terence Crawford is literally fighting nobody. Terence Crawford, they just need to come to an agreement on the buyout. Let him go to PBC or go where he want to go and see what happens. Or he just need to retire. You know, because I don't want to see him fight Jose Cepeda. Cepeda just came off a fucking war versus Barashnik. Okay. Who else you got? You said Ramirez just came off a loss. Let Ramirez get his confidence. But they don't have nobody for Bud to fight. Why don't they swap somebody at top rank? Why don't Al swap one of his fighters at top rank? You know, but like I said, man, it's just to the point where it's over for Bud. Let's he move down and fight Josh Taylor for all the belts he got and become 2-time undisputed. But you know, it's just that Errol Spence and Al Heyman holding his career up. He gonna fight Errol Spence. They do it again. He can retire. You know, like I said, people say he should move up fight Jamel. That's a tough fight. Jamel is a great fighter. Money gonna have to be right. If they don't want to pay him to fight Errol Spence, why they pay him to fight Jermell Charlo? Even though it's a tougher degree of difficulty, but you know, like I said before, I just think Bud in a bad decision. Take his money, buy himself out, or talk to Al first, then take his money if it sound right, buy himself out, move on. You know, because Eddie Hearn don't have a record relationship with Al, neither do Bob, other than Deontay Wilder. But people say, somebody sent me something a while ago. Well, I thought Terence Crawford, I thought top ranking, Timothy Barrett said top ranking, PBC don't do business. Well, they doing Deontay Wilder. You know, when Tyson Fury signed over to Top Rank, okay? When he signed over to Top Rank, why didn't they say, you know, we don't do business with Top Rank, ain't gonna be no free rematch unless it's a purse bid? They didn't say that. They didn't say that at all. So they do business with Top Rank. They said they did business with Lomachenko coming over there. It's just to the point where they don't want to do business because they scared of Terence Crawford. Simple as that. Why didn't he send Josito? Why didn't he send all these other fighters try to beat him? And now they trying to call Errol undisputed. That's why I can't fuck with PBC, bro. Because all the real motherfuckers over there, like Gary Russell and, you know, they're trying to get a fight. They can't get no fights. You know? Instead of doing Gary Russell and Tank, they give him the Barrios. People wonder why Gary Russell fight once a year. Most of the PBC fighters fight once or twice every blue moon. Ain't nothing new, but, you know, going over Regis, it's just to the point where Regis, he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight Terence. Straight up and down, he want to fight Mikey. And Mikey is easier, and Mikey probably bring a better payday with Al, so you can't knock him. But Mikey says the name that came up. Somebody fight, but nothing in stone. But, I mean, with him, but also he went in on Crawford resume and said, Taylor resume better, well, to undisputed, yeah. But if Terence Crawford was there, he'd beat all y'all ass anyway. Come on, you talking about Jose Ramirez, who had every victory he had other than Miramon, was fucking damn near questionable. And Maurice Hooker, you know, he beat Miramon for a title. He beat Maurice Hooker for, and Miramon was inactive. He beat Maurice Hooker for a title. Is Hooker or Amon or whoever he fought for the title, Hooker, Amon, Zepeda, Barashnik, is any of them better than Victor Postal? No. It's a fact. None of them better than Victor Postal. Okay? You look at Josh Taylor. He beat, I forget who he beat for. He beat somebody for the damn title. But Taylor is way better. It's no disparison. But I forget who Josh Taylor beat for his first belt. I forget who he beat for his first belt. I think it was, let me see. It might have been, I don't know, silver. So I think he got his first belt versus Barashnik. Yep. Then he unified with Regis. Okay. So I mean, it is what it is. Josh Taylor's last 4 or 5 opponents had a record of 136 and whatever it was and won. Can't knock it. That's a great record. He's on the fast track. He's 30 years old. But when you see a guy like Regis Prograis say, and he was crying about Josh Taylor victory, and he should have won that fight. When he sit there and say, well, Josh Taylor, that'd be a great fight for Terence Crawford. Why you ain't in a great fight for Terence Crawford? You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to get another belt at 47? I can see, why you trying to do it? Why you just can't go to 47 and fight? You talked all this shit talking about how you wanted to fight Terence Crawford, how you wanted to fight Terence Crawford. And then when the time come, you pulled up on him at one of them fights. When the time come, you don't want to fight. I'm telling you, dude, boxing just be on that. I'm telling you, dude. These dudes will call you out to your face when it's time to fight, when it's time to you need an opponent. These dudes don't even want belts no more. Come on. Regis warns Crawford, leave Jamel alone. He do all this shit talking. Terence Crawford, I'll punish Regis. Remember when Regis people pulled up on him? Come to 47, I will end you. Come on. Come on. He do all this shit talking, man. And then, Josh Taylor be a great fight for him. And that's be toughest fight, this and then. Come on, man. Why you can't fight him? You pulled up on your people pulled up talking shit. That's just boxing, dude. These dudes talk all that tough shit on records, man. Then when it's time to scrap, him, then I'm good. My brother said 40 get a belt. Regis, if you ain't gonna move up now, you will never gonna have a shot getting the belt. Unless it's gonna be the belt that Ennis and Ortiz don't got, they will destroy you. Maybe Crawford getting old. Maybe you catch him slipping. He's 33 years old. Maybe you catch him slipping. He'd be 34 in November. Why not? Talk about your resume at 40. Man, talking about where you was at. You 32 years old. You right up under him. Wow, the division was weak. I was coming up and this, that, and the third. Y'all should have been a little bit faster. Okay? But, it is what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think about it. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out to give a business question, inquiry, response, video request. All my social media links in the description. Faster way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All the social media links in the description. Facebook group link there as well, too. Hit me up if you got a business question, inquiry, response, video request. All the links there. Facebook group link there as well, too. When you advertise your business on the channel, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well, too. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one-time piece. All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue seeing me go to these fights, man, I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything. But financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only entertaining going to the big, I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.